For centuries, science walked in the shadow of God. Theories had to ask permission. Astronomers had to kneel. And truths had to wait. But in the 20th century, in Italy, the very heart of Catholicism, in the Vatican, a woman emerged who refused to apologize for thinking. Her name was Margherita Hack, astrophysicist, declared atheist, a militant of reason. For many, she was a modern heretic. For others, the intellectual successor of Galileo Galilei. This is the story of the woman who dared to say, "Science does not need God to explain the universe." Margherita Hack was born in 1922 in Florence, a city shaped by art, science, and the church. Growing up in this environment meant learning early on that questioning God was more dangerous than being wrong. But Margherita was raised in a secular family where reason was not a crime and critical thinking was encouraged. It was there that the seed of dissent was born. She didn't see the universe as a divine creation, but as an enigma to be understood. She chose physics, then astrophysics. The more she learned about the cosmos, the less room there was for God. For her, mystery wasn't proof of the divine. It was simply temporary ignorance. But Margherita wasn't just an atheist. In a country where even scientists avoided publicly criticizing the church, she spoke without hesitation. She argued that religion interfered with scientific education, distorted debates on ethics, and was political power disguised as spirituality. Centuries after Galileo was condemned for saying the Earth was not the center of the universe, Margherita Hack warned that the methods of control had changed, but the goal remained the same. Now, scientists weren't burned. Instead, debates were silenced, funding was cut, and ideas were demonized. She called it ideological censorship. Like Galileo, she stated something simple and dangerous. Nature does not bow to the Bible, science does not pray, and it does not ask permission. She fought against the religious use of scientific morality, defending stem cell research, reproductive rights, and the total separation of church and state. For this, she was attacked, mocked, and labeled a heretic. But she never backed down. Her motto is simple: I cannot lie to comfort illusions. Margherita Hack died in 2013. But in a world where dogmas once again try to impose themselves on science, her voice echoes as a warning. Science only advances when it stops asking permission from the gods. If you believe science should be free, and that questioning is not a crime, like this video, share it with those who value reason, and subscribe for more documentaries that challenge dogmas. Because truth does not need faith, it needs courage.